on second down now. Tony, and he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
A nice run right there, and we talk this time of year about certain teams, certain players who don't have a lot of postseason history to speak of, and here's a man right here in his rookie season in the NFL, and he's being asked to carry the load at running back for this offense.
And he has acquitted himself nicely here in his rookie year, and look, I think we both believe that the burden's a little lighter on backs and receivers than it is on quarterbacks in the playoffs. But that's not to say this is going to be easy. As fast as the NFL game is in the regular season, it's like warp speed when you turn pressure up in the postseason. So let's see how he handles things early.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Smith. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Left side here, taken in by Metcalf. Touchdown, Bengals. DK Metcalf from 3 yards out. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good.
And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Taken at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And he's got his big tight end here. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. These two teams all tied after 1. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. To throw is Tannehill.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Picked off near the 42. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And he's got this down to the 35.
A nice grab there for a guy coming off a terrific season, one that saw him have over 100 catches.
And when you have that many catches, that means you're a full part of the offense. And let's face it, he's been as good as anyone in the NFL this year. So figures he's going to play a big role in whether his team can advance in the playoffs. Now, that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, and maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley. And the Chiefs are going to have it here at their own 15.
And this might not be the last interception we see, Brandon. Both of these teams like to throw the football, but here in this snow, ball's not going to always go where you want it to. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
Tannehill's throw there, complete to Mooney. A good gain on first. Has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They hand it off to Mostert. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as the tackle made here at the 36.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to throw, Tannehill. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Second and 10. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Throwing on third down, Tannehill.
Bro, that's fucking stupid.
And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And they will bring it back. It's a pick six for a Bengals TD. And we'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally, and you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. On first down, they look downfield, and it's complete.
Brandon, there have been some memorable snow games for championships in the NFL. 1948. Philadelphia Eagles, Chicago Cardinals.
Well, the most famous one in my lifetime, I think, is got to be 01, right? Raiders, Patriots, to send the Patriots to the Super Bowl.
You had to go to the Tuck roll, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's one people remember. I also know this. In Miami, the infamous one, the snowplow game. In New England, when they went out there and the Patriots had a guy come out and clear a spot on the field for their field goal kicker to kick the game winner.
Was that 82?
That was 82. And the Dolphins fans will never forget it.
Well, we're not seeing one of those famous games here, but it's fun to be in the snow nonetheless. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Here's Tannehill.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward.
And the Bengals are going to take possession as they got it at the 42-yard line.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And this incomplete. An excellent play downfield on the football. Might have had a shot to pick it off even, but it's second down.
On 2nd and 10, Herbert. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he won't be close to the first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. Back deep, Antonio Brown. With it is Brown. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. On 1st and 10, Tannehill.
And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Herbert now. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Herbert.
Open man right side is Tony.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. The Eagles going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He wants it all for the end zone.
And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring it 4th down.
And his kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football.
And now here's another interception. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. On the return, Deontay Harris. And able to get this out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my...
This is caught at the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Justin Jefferson.
75 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Play action, it's Tannehill. And this is caught. It's Brown. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. Off play action, Tannehill.
That swung out to Mostert.
That catch good for only a couple.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
On the handoff, this is Mostert.
And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Getting this out to the flat, Mostert.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Raheem Mostert.
A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. Tannehill looking to throw.
Second open.
Off the mark, incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a Teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
You thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
From the 50, here's Herbert. We're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Top by Jamie and Sherwood. And the Chiefs are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. He'll swing this out to Mostert. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
3rd quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. Room here to run. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch.
Touchdown! It's complete. Keenan Allen, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just want to get when I can.
Here's Harris to return it. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. The passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Herbert. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. Herbert, his 3rd interception. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
Steps away to his left, and he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
To throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill.
Catch the fucking ball, dude.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. An important...
All right, be quiet, be quiet, be quiet. I'm in a big Madden game right now. Let's go!
Able to get this one past the 30 to the 25.
I'm in a big Madden game right now, dude. I'm playing Keith and I'm down by 3, and he's fucking mega sweat. I'm rallying though, Ollie. That's all that matters.
And he'll maneuver his way forward
What?
for about 4. 2nd and 6.
I literally invited you to a party though. You're such a stinky, sussy baka.
Quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Can't ruin this. So we go run the ball.
This is Mostert.
Got it. He had to have gotten that.
Close to a 1st down, but I see the close
Bruh.
referee, and that
4th and
means
fucking
4th down.
inches.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
Bro, no, I missed it. I fucking missed it. You're joking. You're joking. Oh my god. I literally just choked that so hard.
Here's another little something. A potential game-tying 4th quarter field goal that winds up hitting iron.
And there's always a chance that it's going to hit and bank itself in, but no such luck that time. And that's a body blow right there.
And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they're going to get this beyond the 40.
Dude, I just choked that so hard.
What may seem a little unorthodox to some people, got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep.
Fuck me. Fuck, dude, I literally would have had that. I pursued it wrong. God damn.
A big play there for Cincinnati. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Bro, fuck me. I literally just blew that so hard.
Kadarius Toney, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals, they widen their lead.
Fuck me, dude.
Right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out.
That would have been big. Sen would have been a fucking one touchdown game.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Good thinking, Dom.
You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed
Texting me something to do because I'm streaming it.
that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill.
Got him. Go. Go, motherfucker. God damn it.
And able to rip
Yeah.
off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill.
Let's go.
His target Allen. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Let's fucking
Clock
go.
management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
From the red zone now, Tannehill. Sliding out of the pocket.
Got him. Let's go. Touchdown, boy.
Kansas City. Keenan Allen saving his best for the
Come on.
playoffs with his 3rd
Got it.
touchdown of the game. And the Chiefs have made
All right. 3-point game, Oliver.
here in the 4th. McManus's point after is
interesting here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, here's McManus now.
Sorry, a little cleaner right there. That's when I was popping off.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And this a very important drive leading in the fourth quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over.
Got him. Let's go.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Trey Hendrickson picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Well, when you see a quarterback retreating away from the line of scrimmage toward the other goal line like that, usually doesn't end well.
You're exactly right about that. Normally, if they're moving from side to side, they've got a chance maybe to get back upfield. He was trying to shake defenders and extend the play, but it doesn't work out very well.
Sack him. Ooh, I almost sacked him.
Digging a hole for your offense.
Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Bro, you're joking. Ooh, that was so close.
He's gonna get this all the way up to the 30-yard line.
I don't know about you, partner, but I just came out of my chair. Big time run right there, and all of a sudden I realized
Didn't reach the chains, did he?
how do you go that far? Create that type of an explosive play that'll be a check and a plus on every grade sheet and still not get a first down.
Yeah, they had put themselves in a bad spot, but a big gain, that helps.
Bro, you're joking. That's so dumb, dude.
DK Metcalf with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. Now Herbert.
Nope, he didn't get it. Still a 9-point game, dude. That's so aggravating.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Jalen Richard now on the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Oh, fucking shit, dude.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Tannehill to throw. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Here's Tannehill.
Fuck me.
He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Desperation time for Tannehill on 4th down.
Damn, I lost. That's so fucking aggravating. This kid knows that he's so good.
With such little time remaining, and as a result, their playoff run may end right here. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They run it again with Williams. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
On 4th down, Herbert letting one go deep for the end zone.
down Bengals. Justin Jefferson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bengals add on to their lead. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure
Oh, you want to play Fortnite or Friday?
You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. If they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while? Or you? And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Tre'Davious White with a pick, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. They're going to pass here with Herbert.
Give me that. Bro, how did I not pick that?
Still throwing to the very end. But their season ends here. A tough way to go out.
But to win it,